Nadulahair. Of course, I'm gonna make sure to leave all the details down below in the description area. And I got something short and sweet for you all, which means this is a bob. So of course your unit does come in this bag, and then as you can see, they goes. It is a little light, but I feel like once I melt it down, I can go in with a little bit of makeup that's left on my brush, and I can just kind of pat around there, and I think it'll be fine. But y'all, let's get into this hairline. Let's get into the hairline. They did that. It looks very, very good. The parting space looks like scalp. It's laid down very, very flat. It's not humpy or anything. I like the way that this is filling. I like the way that it is fitting. Also, this looks good. And this is just me putting it on without any product. I didn't tint my lace. This looks good. I'm not mad at this at all. If you're not a fan of the middle part, of course you can always part this unit on the side, and I like how nice and open it is. And let's see how far you can go over. This is about as far as I would go over. Actually, I will pull it a little bit more because you don't want to run into that track. But can you do a side part? You absolutely can. And it's gonna look like that on the other side also. So I am, yeah, y'all know when I get to smiling and I already have the vision of what it's gonna look like, I'm like, okay, this is going to come out looking so good. So no other words need to be said. I'm just gonna get into styling this and seeing exactly what we're going to do with this unit. It's 12 inches in length once again. It looks a little bit longer though, right? We'll see once I straighten it out, but I feel like it does look a little bit longer. But I'm gonna go ahead and get this together. Of course, when I style it, you guys will see the final looks, and then I will be back to tell you my final thoughts when it comes to this. Literally, you don't have to do much at all. I went in using a little bit of my olive oil adhesive spray, a little bit of whatever was left on my foundation brush to the very front of the hairline, and I really didn't need it because you guys seen once I took the elastic band off, it was blended down perfectly into my skin. The only thing is that it's on camera, and I wanted to make sure that while I'm taking my pictures and selfies or whatever, it's still going to look that good. So just a little bit is needed, not much. I don't feel like I had to go in and end up tinting my lace. It's just up to you what you want to do. The hair straightens very nicely. This hair is super soft. Even though it's a yaki texture, it's not that overly processed type of yaki. This one is definitely I just got this straightened out at the salon because Miss Ma'am is soft. Very soft, especially for me taking this straight out of the box. I love the way that this feels. The cut on this is nice. The length on this is nice. It does feel a little bit longer than 12 inches, but I am loving the way that it looks, especially when I turned around. The middle part is cool. Keep this as is straight out of the box. I didn't have to put any powder into the middle part. I also added a little bit of heat at the top just to make sure everything was pressed down good. Now, as I moved it to the side part, I added some powder right here to open it up a little bit more. Baby hairs, because as you can see, the front of the hairline is plucked out really well. It looks super natural. And like I told you, this is laying flat to my head. Now, right here by my ear, it is starting to hurt a little bit. At first it wasn't, but I've had to adjust it a few times and kind of like push it underneath so it's not sitting exactly by my ear. But the fit on this is actually really snug. So I do think if you have a small head, you'll be fine. It's just right here in this area is where I'm noticing it's kind of messing with my ear a little bit as far as the flap goes, but the fit is good. As far as shedding and tangling goes, I really didn't get a lot of shedding, guys. I didn't. I also didn't get a lot of snags, and I don't expect too many snags with this one. This one is definitely going to be low maintenance. You're not gonna have to fuss with this too much. I didn't even go in with any Sleek and Shine serum because I didn't want to, you know, weigh the hair down anymore. Low maintenance, very easy. It's really not much for me to say when it comes to this unit. If you want a nice flowy bob but don't want to break the bank, make sure to go and check this bob out and let me know what you think about this. If you are feeling this one, I am going to make sure to leave all the links down below in the description area. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel, turn those notifications on, share and like this video, and I'll see you guys.